Привit, I'm Taya from Ukraine, and this is my live stream. I hope that today we are going to have the live stream because there's a possibility that my electricity will turn off in 10 minutes. I don't know when, maybe in an hour. So really depends on people who are working on the stations and repairing the electricity powers. So if I am suddenly disappearing, you know that not a destiny today. I will try, of course, mobile phone, mobile internet. However, it's possibly not going to work because recently the all mobile networks are uh, having very big problems. So hello everyone who just joined. I will wait a few more minutes until everyone remembers and have a notification about my live stream. Hi, I'm happy for everyone who is here to catch it up. Yes, I'm okay. At least trying to be. Now I answer everyone who is asking me, how are you? I'm saying I'm trying to be fine because I really don't know how else to answer. Привет, hello. Hello, guys. So 100 people here. I will repeat again. There is a possibility that my live stream will cut off and I suddenly disappear. Just know that there's electricity shortage. And then oops, sorry. Thank you for telling me no, because I don't want you to have a very bad sound. Yeah, is it better? So if I disappear, know that today, unfortunately, we will not be able to have a live stream then. You can ask me about questions, how's life in Ukraine, but I think I answer everything, like at least main details I explained in my latest video, in my previous video, so please watch it. I published it 2 days ago. What do you eat during the day? Really depends. When there's no electricity, I cook something on the gas, something very fast, and really depends on what I have and trying to save the food that I have in my freezer, like dumplings, or I cook porridge, something like that. Hope you don't keep losing power. That can suck. So sorry. Well, Scott, they said that we will have scheduled electricity from next week finally, because this week 2 days I didn't have electricity at all, and then they turned on like randomly and turned off randomly as well. So so I cannot really say if we're going to have a good live stream and how long it's going to be. Yes, very good saying, Janena. They can attack your power stations, but they will never be able to destroy the light from the Ukrainian people. I like that. In which city are you now? I'm in Kiev, that's the capital. Porridge oatmeal or something else? Oatmeal, buckwheat, and yeah, I think that's the main porridge I eat right now. and cook. And something else I don't know how to call that in English. If I join the $1 level, can I remain an American gangster? My friend, World War II vet, said I look like a gangster from the neighbors from our 1930s. Sam, what? Sam Parker, I will be happy if you join my YouTube sponsorship. One level. I think it's a Gopnik level. I remember that's called Gopnik level. So yeah, sure, I can call you American gangster. Anything you want. Almost like camping, but without enjoyment. Exactly. Camping when it's 0 degrees, not fun Celsius. So I guess it's like 30 Fahrenheit. Pierogis, no, Ukrainian dumplings are not called pierogis. That's a Polish name. We call them vareniki. Are you near a place where you can warm up if necessary? Honestly saying, I even haven't checked it yet. So our government is making places where we can charge our gadgets and warm up. But I even haven't looked at them yet. So I don't know. Hello, everyone who just joined. Are you full-time YouTuber or you have another job or income source? Yes, YouTube is one of my full-time jobs. I also do services that I provide before the coronavirus and the war. I was given lots of tours, and you can book me and I will show you around the city. Also consultation services, and I used to teach Ukrainian and Russian languages, and also I can arrange a meeting with a lady, but everything is now people are not having interest in Ukraine now, like no help. I still receive mails and messages, but the only thing that I mostly do right now is videos and also the dating service. Oh, welcome, member for 2 months. Welcome, Ali. What do you think about the war lasting 5 to 7 years? That's my biggest fear. I know it sounds bad, but would you consider moving if that became real? Obviously. I'm not going to wait and really waste 7 years of waiting until everything is good. Yes, love, guys, for you, everyone. Hello, hello. How are you doing? How are your Thanksgiving, guys? How did you celebrate it? Is your Russian language a standard Russian? Oi. Is your Russian language a standard Russian? You mean if people in Ukraine speak who speak Russian, of course, speak basic Russian, or they speak with the accent or something like that? But after this big invasion, lots of Ukrainians, they get rid of everything Russian and like no supporting Russian brands, and the people are disgusted with even this word of this country or nationality, and they speak Ukrainian in everyday life. Who spoke Russian before? And they will be very offended if you call them Russian. Yes, I am in Ukraine right now. Привіт, hello, hi. What do you hope to do with your YouTube channel? Is it mainly a way to make money, or you have a mission? That's very complicated and philosophical question. Well, let's call it like that. If I didn't have my services, I would not survive on the money that I get straight from YouTube, and even including donations. However, I've been making my videos for 9 years, and finally I got 100,000 subscribers. I'm not sponsored by Ukrainian government, so when I started my channel, it was only my interest, my motivation, and curiosity first of all, and then yeah, I couldn't stop. That's how it started. How old were you during the Euromaidan, and how did it affect you? Then I will explain firstly what's Euromaidan for people who don't know. That there was a big meeting in Ukraine, mainly in Kiev, uh, 9 years ago, and people were coming out on the main street, Independence Square, and I don't remember how many there were people, maybe 100,000 in Kiev. I I may be mistaken. So, but there were lots of people, and that lasted for 3 months. I was 17. I You can say you are adult, but really, obviously, I didn't know everything what's going on. But the main thing was people wanted the president to get the European course. So Ukrainians went on demonstration for a president to get the Western European course because we wanted to join the European Union. But he didn't want, he didn't like that. And then, yeah, Ukrainians just kick them off. How are you dealing with the cold weather, and are you experiencing blackouts? Obviously, lots of not stable electricity situations right now, and I mm, how I deal with cold weather. It's not that cold, so 0 degrees. It could be worse, honestly, and I think later it will be worse. So when there's no heating, I just wear more clothes and get under the blanket. Yeah. Uh, Blackouts, I think you are getting used to taking a phone, uh, turn your lights on the phone, and just walk like this around your apartment. Okay, yours. Some trolls. Let's have this discussion. That is not the case in Donbass. They speak Russian and will never return to Kiev rule. People who are supporting this kind of thought, they don't know that not only people in Donbass speak Russian in everyday life, maybe used to speak. There are a lot of people in Kiev, including me, who speak Russian in everyday life. You know, this is this as I know you are really a Russian woman, so stop hating your own culture. Russians are human. Despite what I just said, what language I use in my everyday life, I consider myself a Ukrainian, not Russian. So no one is hating was hating Russian until they came to our country without a reason. Like I don't know what country you are from, maybe on the hill, but imagine you're living your peaceful life and one day your neighbor is attacking you and want to change something in your country. Nobody invited them, so you are really not having the clear idea on what's going on here. Russians are human, but what they were doing here, I cannot call them like that. Oh, can you recommend some Ukrainian singers group that you're listening right now? I'm not, uh, having lots of Ukrainian singers or groups in my playlists, so that will be hard to recommend for you. But I can recommend some. Uh, Maybe you will like that. Firstly, the Heart Kiss. It's a group, and they have songs in any language, Ukrainian, English. Secondly, Kaska. She has a really nice voice. And your vision, what's her, Katerina? Go away and go away. They have a very Ukrainian modern mixture in songs. So check this out. She was on Eurovision. If you are from America, maybe you um, would not know what is this. It's a song contest, but I think you will like it. So it's a folklore, modern folklore. It's nice. I just quit watching Argentina Mexico soccer game in favor of watching Thai. Can you believe that? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Thank you. That's an honor. If all men audience they will quit watching football game just to watch my live stream, I should send you at least a postcard. Hello, everyone who just joined, guys. We started around 20 minutes ago. Just keep in mind that my electricity is not stable right now, so I may disappear 1 minute. So you have opportunity to ask me any question right now. Don't lose it. And don't forget that you can also support me if you want to become a YouTube sponsor. I have different levels. You can do this just clicking on the emojis you have, face emoji, dollar emoji, and you can click on that. You can do one time payment during the live stream, or you can subscribe to the monthly payment. When you move into USA or Canada, apply for asylum to get benefits. Why you still in Ukraine? There is no hope in Ukraine right now. No, Jimmy, why you make my life sad? There is always hope in Ukraine, but I will move to another country when there will be a right time, when I think it will be. Oh, I recommend Verka Serdyuchka, obviously, Pedley. Guys, you've never seen this before. It's a combination of all positiveness of Ukrainian people. It's our national treasure. Basically, it's a man who uh, made up a character as a woman, very charismatic one. How do you say I love you in Ukrainian? Я тебе кохаю. Oh, thank you. Your first donator today, Walter. Thank you. Aloha Taya. This for you to keep your channel and bills paid during this time in Ukraine. Aloha from Hawaii. Oh, nice. Thank you so much. How's Hawaii? How's this exotic island doing? Life is more epic game than World Cup. LOL intense. Well, everyone has their own hobbies and interests, so. Hey Ty, I hope your day has been going good and that the sky has been peaceful where you are. Thank you, Kurt. I understand that you either have Ukrainian friends or you have watched my previous video. I've really been wanting to know how long have you been growing your hair? Okay. Your hair is so beautiful. I just think I have this kind of lengths for almost all my life, most of my life. I only had once short hair like that. So really cannot tell you. I just like having long hair. I appreciate your videos of your grandparents' home and village. It was very nice to see and things also an inspiration. Thank you so much, Turbo. I really put lots of efforts into those videos and lots of time to edit them and to shoot. Hi Taya, what do your parents do? Why you are asking? They do not do anything right now. They don't work. Thank you so much, Taya, for your nice life. Wish to visit your beautiful country, Ukraine, but unfortunately, works made trouble. Thanks. Yeah, I would not recommend for people to visit Ukraine right now. Only if you miss some adventures in your life. But as you can see, people like me still live here. So, why you do not look like Slavic girls? You miss some beauty, Conan. I don't really think I miss some beauty. I just think that you are full of stereotypes, and you think that all Slavic are blonde with blue eyes. Thank you so much for all your wishing. Thank you, Ed by Wills Wiles. Thank you so much for support. Greetings from Belgium. From my experience, if you are not someone's son, being a gangster is not glorious. Other people's money, the most honest work I had was cleaning toilets. Well, I believe that to really live comfortably in this world, you either need to be super talented and super workaholic with good communication skills and network, maybe to invent something, or just, yeah, to be someone's son. I want to visit Ukraine after this war. Where do you recommend? If it's your first time in Ukraine, go to all main big cities in Ukraine to understand firstly the difference, and secondly, mm, you will not be maybe lost. And some people are afraid to come to Ukraine because they think that Ukrainians don't speak English. So in main city, it's not a problem. You look stunning. Thank you. Haha, nice. Look, Checkle, thank you so much for your support. Hello, hello. Ban the trolls. Trolls make my live stream only if they start to spam. Otherwise, it's fun to, um, to have interesting conversation. because then it's not boring. Oh, guys, you cannot believe how people reacted to the moment when they turned on electricity in Kiev after 2 days. People, including me, I started to scream because it was unexpected. Nobody knew when it's going to happen. 11:30 p.m. I started to scream because they turned on electricity. Can you imagine this happening in 21st century? I also saw videos when people were shouting out of the balcony, like outside, the hymn of Ukraine. They were shouting and were very, very excited. So that was a really fun day. Yes, it will not happen in your country. So come to Ukraine, guys, to imagine and to experience those emotions. Um, how are the power cuts affecting you? As everyone else, it affects everyone else. You just have to really live according to electricity. If electricity you have in at night, then you do your stuff with electricity at 2 a.m. or later. My mom said that when they get electricity at 3:30 a.m., she started to cook soup because you cannot cook something like very long on gas. You need to buy lots of um, bottles of gas. Yes. Does the city you are in have the invincibility stations where people can get warm and charge phones and power banks? Yes, they start to have that and to build that. And I don't see like a tent, but in banks, in train station, in supermarkets, you can do that. Charge gadgets and get warm. Good night, everyone who has to go. Support from Lithuania always with you. Thank you, uh, Justinus. Justinus. How's electricity situation for your grandparents? They uh, had it cut even longer than me in the city because, firstly, they try to make it work in big cities like where I live, so their electricity problem is a bit worse. But that's my grandparents. They used to wake up very early and go to sleep early, and yeah, so that they can do something when it's still daylight. And if me, I'm young, I can use gadgets, power banks, and to charge everything. But my grandma, she doesn't know this stuff, like to try the mobile network or to charge stuff like that. But she's okay. They have, I got them the um, small station, like you can charge your phone, but it's taking so long, and other stuff, and also the vacuum cleaner, like that can work 30 minutes without electricity, so she's happy with it. Chatterbox Popsy. Nice nickname, thank you for your support. um Good evening, tayaukraine. We'll win this war. I believe that everybody support each other in your country. Yeah. Ukrainians became very friendly, I think. Okay, my internet is still working. It's 9:30 p.m. in Ukraine, so I think we probably have another 30 minutes. So if you have a question, you better ask it now because no one knows if I'm going to have electricity next month. Are you good at shooting guns? Oh yeah, I was taught to shoot guns from 5 years old, and it's a lesson at school, so I can kill anyone with my AK-47. It was a joke. Who didn't get? Good evening, Ty. Is it warm enough in your room? Hello, Value. According to my thermometer, it says 18 degrees. Thank you for your support, team. Thanks for the videos of rural Ukraine. Takes me back to better times with my friends out in Ismail. Ismail. Mm. You're welcome. The video I saw, they looked like they had a lot of firewood. Turbo and I still talking about my grandparents. They still have a lot left. Oh yeah, if you watched my videos, I showed that I bought a lot of wood for them because they don't have anything else how they can warm up the house only by wood. Are they using the firewood for heating and cooking? I'm assuming no. For cooking, they have gas. The not the portable gas like I'm having in the apartment, but they have how to say that even word on regular basis basically. They had a lot of food stores in both houses. They use not a fireplace because it's sounds very nice. They have this very old school. How to explain that? Thin, where you put wood and you can cook on top of it. So such stove that they used to have a lot in previous century. Hi Taya. Hello Rob. I just got here, so I'm wondering how long you will have power before they will shut it down your apartment. I don't know. So it's your opportunity to ask me anything and to talk because now we don't have a scheduled electricity at all because of the last attack. They Russian rockets hit our powers, and now I live without the schedule. So whenever they have electricity, but still, I already have live stream 30 minutes, so I'm lucky enough. Taya, if a large company wanted to donate a large sum of money to your channel, how's the best way to do this? PayPal or Wise? I think it's the best way, but depends on how large. Seriously, thank you for supporting, guys. Taya, be strong for times for Ukraine. We're praying that Ukraine would be free and peaceful soon. Thank you so much. Oh, I love the park near the Red University in summer, getting water from the well, people playing chess, having coffee, and sitting on the benches. Yes, that's the summers in Kiev. I miss that too. I miss that. Hello from Virginia. Hello. Thank you, uh, to Tayu for your support. Oh, thank you, John. Candy from Norway coming soon. I will have Christmas gifts just in time. Oh, thank you, Turbo. Yes, they are my grandparents. Anytime I get them any presents, they're like, "We don't need anything. Why you spend the money? Better, um, better keep them and buy something big for your future." And then they're like, "Oh, thank you." Do you feel any better now than when they first invaded? I would say emotionally and mentally, it's still hard because you're like, okay, I can survive rockets, I can survive this, and you're like, it can't get any worse. But then you have these problems with water, electricity, and heating, and you're like, I don't know what can be worse than this, living a month without anything. Mm, but yeah, mm, it's going up and down. I don't know if it's interesting for you to know, but I have very uh, bad relationships with sleeping, so sometimes cannot fall asleep and something like that. And stress, obviously, I think I'm not the only person who is experiencing this. Mm, Sometimes hard to relax, but really you need to get used to that, and having positive mind and do your everyday stuff and do plans, because if you start to only think about surviving and reading news, you will get crazy. But when you do everyday stuff that you always do, it really helps. Hi Taya, you can use power station with solar charger. Uh yeah, one I ordered, it's coming. So now I'm using my power banks, and I know that all my gadgets I have with a power bank, I can last for 2 days. Now I know that. I downloaded lots of videos and movies for me not to be sad. I always have what to do, like editing my videos, for example. Do you still get us to pay a light bill seeing the power off and on? I hope not. Uh, I don't understand question, but I think you're asking if I still have electricity bills. Well, yes. Um, Alex, hi Ty. I was wondering how the energy situation in Europe is panning out. I don't know what's panning out. I need to translate, but I don't know about all Europe, so really cannot tell you. But Ukraine, what I know that in Ukraine we have lots of electricity, so we use electricity for more stuff than in Western Europe. Like in Western Europe, they use gas, what I noticed, and boilers for heating, boilers on gas and gas for heating. Here, usually people use gas in very old houses in the city or in the village, but in houses built from 2000s, maybe a bit earlier, I'm not sure, everyone has electricity stoves, and we use electricity a lot. Oh yeah, Turbo, I got lots of canned food, my granny's food. Other dry food that I can, quickly eat, because you need to prepare for camping. Hello, Tai. If I go back to Ukraine the next couple of months, will you rent me a room in your apartment? Obviously, I will not let you freeze. Ukrainians are really, really tough. Yes, we are. How it's panning out, how it's going. Thank you, Nathan, for explaining, because I don't know this. Hard to use solar when you live in apartment building. Taya, large size generators have been sent from companies in the USA and Canada. They should have arrived there already. Well, I hope so, really. They will not be wasted or sold on black market. Are there any Ukrainian TV stations that are still broadcasting on over-the-air TV or all online now? Oh yeah, many TV stations that are broadcasting, but I really don't watch TV, so cannot tell you. But there are a lot of Ukrainian channels. You can watch having cable TV, and also T2. I don't even know if you have this stuff. So you need to have this what's that? Antenna. Do you understand this? And yeah, it will work. Oh, many. Thank you, Ten, for your support. Ukrainian bravery inspires the world. Slava Ukraini from USA. Yes. The endless stream of guys hitting on you said Buku. Most of my audience are men. Well, I just don't pay attention to that. Where do you live now, Ukraine or France? I was looking some video from France. Greeting from Dallas. Yeah, I came to Ukraine in June, so I was outside of Ukraine for 4 months. Oh, way low. I'm sorry. You should always, if you want to do any business, you better send me emails because I usually read emails. And if I read Facebook, that's normal because I have a lot of messages, especially on my page. Привіт, Софія. The people I know in Kiev are safe. Well, yeah, so far. Walter, oh, thank you for your support. Aloha Tai, another super chat for you to keep going with your channel and making beautiful content on Ukraine. Thank you. After this war is over, I'm planning on visiting Ukraine again. Aloha from Hawaii. Aloha, aloha. That's all I know. Thank you. Thank you so much for your support. I really hope you guys can visit Ukraine after this because really, I think you have to. I think you miss one of the best countries for traveling because why? It's not expensive here. It's European country, means it's beautiful. We have a very long history, and so there's a lot to see. Food is nice, and I'm not saying this because I'm Ukrainian about that too, but because this is what I hear from people who visited Ukraine. Slava Ukraini. I'm so goddamn proud to be Ukrainian. Thank you, Christian, for your support. There should be one of these generators specifically with your name on it, don't you think? Wow. No, I don't. But that would be interesting. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Semin Nguyen. Nguyen. I respect Thai and all Ukrainians. My wife Christian said hi. Hello. Or Christian, sorry. Rob World Adventures. Thank you. Thank you. Is there a lot of mines still? Still dangerous to go to forest? Yeah, and to catch the fish or something like that. I've read the information that more than 50% of Ukraine is on mines. So people who are closer live on north in Kiev. They can hear the explosions and they write that on news. Like today, we will have anti-mine operation, whatever you can call it. It's going to be expensive after the war for sure. Well, I don't know if it's really going to be a touristic attraction because to rebuild everything also takes time. Ой, конічева, Тая. Тая, тримайся, слава Україні. Дякую, Алекс. What Taya says all true. Yes, Taya will not lie. How long does it take to Warsaw from your city? It's a difficult journey. Yes, Anthony. If I take bus without waiting, without counting the time waiting at the border, it will definitely take 16 maybe hours. To Warsaw, I'm not sure, but to Poland, from Kiev to Poland by train, around 9 to 13 hours. Depends on the train you're taking. Again, without counting time at the border. And by bus, it will be longer. By car, by bus, you have to wait around 6 to 8 hours at the border. Are there still Cossacks in Ukraine? I wonder if they fight now. No, there used to be, and all this culture of Cossacks. Who doesn't know? It's like samurai in Japan, but we have our own warriors who are called Cossacks in Ukraine. They look very interesting. They look like a character that you will remember because they have interesting look. Firstly, mustache, beard. Secondly, they shave all their head and they just leave a very long ponytail in the center like this. They can sing some instruments. They can play some instruments. They are smoking pipes. This was warriors in the past, 16th, 17th, 18th century, and Russian empress actually cut them off. She said, "No more Cossacks. You will not exist anymore." So now we are proud of having such in history such people. They were fighting for Ukrainian freedom and later to unite Ukraine because Ukraine was always divided between few countries. So, and now it's only like a historical character. Taya, what are some things you think Ukrainians do that Americans may find different or strange? That's really depends. Well, we have lots of superstitions that some people follow, especially older generations, like don't whistle inside the house inside. Always take your shoes off because here our roads are dirty and outside it's dirty, but in America, as far as I know, depends on the state. I know that America is very diverse, so cannot judge all country, but still your roads are pretty clean. Next thing is grannies that are selling some homemade stuff or what they grow in the garden because their pensions are low. I think in America no one does it, especially illegally. So illegally here working it's normal thing. Also, good stuff, good for customers, uh, but not good for workers. That our shop work 12 hours, and also there are a lot of shops that work 24/7. I talk about supermarkets and food stores only, not I don't know, clothes stores. So yeah, but in West Europe, for example, there are stores like, oh, we work from let's say 8 to 6 or to 5, and then Sunday or Saturday day off. Mm-mm. Every supermarket will not have a day off here in Ukraine. No day off, and mostly they work 12 or more hours. And there are lots of other stuffs. I need to make a video about that. I have actually before, but yeah, maybe I will start shooting some shorts. Mm. Sam Parker, thank you for joining. Welcome to Gopnik level. Taya, do you like fish? And what is your favorite kind of fish if you like fish? I do, but I don't like river one. The sea one, yeah, it's like salmon, redfish. I have a good taste. Dorado, seafood. I want to travel from Boston, Massachusetts to Ireland and then to Poland, and then I will take a train to Kiev. Yeah, you can do that. Do you watch FIFA Football World Cup in Qatar? I'm not interested in football at all. Taya, why are you still in Ukraine? Well, I have people here that I cannot leave. Can you leave for Europe till winter is over? Yes, I thought about leaving to Europe for some time. Oh, Johnny! Finally, Johnny, hello. Thank you for your donation. You decided to do this fastly, and yeah, right now. Johnny, I have a power off, so if I disappear suddenly, then it means, yeah, live stream is over. So you have a few moments to ask me questions. I will remind you that my power can turn off in 8 minutes. So it's just a suggestion. I don't know because I got this 4 hours ago. So 4 hours usually that's how much they give you electricity. Depends on the America. Nothing to do with roads. Okay, Buku. I have lots to learn, obviously, about differences. I've never been to America. I can only judge from videos that I watch and from people that I talk with, my customers. So who came to Ukraine and they look at Ukraine from another perspective, and that's how I can judge. Also, the differences between Ukraine and America is, I think that's obvious, but we have different measures that we use. Also, the different um, health type health wait insurance, different kind of credit stuff, because here nobody uses credit cards, only if you're lack of money. But it seems like in America everyone uses credit stuff, cards, and it's a culture to use credit money and then put money after rewards on the card or something like that. For me it's a new system. So insurance also in Ukraine, nobody really have insurance. Like it's not something that it's a widespread. Only like, I don't know, modern city people may have that, but it's not that common like in US. Don't sit at the corner of the table because you jinx yourself of getting married. That's right. How's gasoline situation in Ukraine with so many generators being used? Obviously, if there's a panic, then there will be lack of petrol and gasoline, and without all amenities, that will be hard to survive in winter. My Ukrainian church sent over quite a few generators, and they were not too concerned at the moment about lack of petrol. We will see. Now it's okay. You can get that, but who knows what will be later when it will be colder. Hey Taya, how's your niece and nephew doing during the war? Which one? Which one? I have really nice godson and his sister. Maybe I was talking about them a few times on live stream. Maybe them. Uh, they live in the village and they did not have electricity for 3 days. They are 12 and 10, and when I give them presents, they're always super excited, very grateful kids, and they really live in 20th century. Like they have a house without a modern bathroom, toilet is outside, but they have Wi-Fi, and hopefully with my help they have phones. First phones at 10 and 12, and and yeah, it's amazing, very cute. You can't give even numbers of flowers, only for funerals. You are good at Ukrainian superstitions. Peter, member for 17 months. Thank you for your support. I don't know if you just why this pops up. It's like you joined again, or I don't understand this YouTube. Yeah. Towada, thank you. I think Cossacks are so wonderful. I don't like samurai so much. Their name combines characters for human and temple, but they were terrible human beings, I think. Well, I compared them, Cossacks and samurai, so that people have the idea like national warrior stuff, because when a person hears this name for the first time, they're like, what's so special? Yes, obviously they are totally different. Oh, I'm sorry. My microphone wraps again, zipper again. I'm sorry. So I will do like this. I'm sorry I'm late. I was invited to go shopping at lunch. In other words, I was invited to pay. Johnny, yeah, that's your lifestyle probably. Don't worry. Don't. Sorry. I think everyone was waiting for you. Oh God. I think when you, oh, Peter, yes, thank you for your support. I think, Johnny, when you get this comfortable life, and people around you will be like, oh, Johnny, can you come, can you pay? I have signed up support through Patreon. Thank you, Andrew. Yeah, we who remember previous live stream? Johnny is my number one supporter. He discovered my live stream last time and he couldn't stop. I can't send you 500, but I will spread your channel as best I can and help that way. I'm never off YouTube about Ukraine, UK here. Oh, thank you so much. Funny flicks. Any support is welcome, especially when you spread my videos. I think that's the best support you can give me because, yeah, I like, I like that when everyone knows about Ukraine. When will you post an outdoor video, or is it just too dangerous now? Well, firstly, it's getting dark really early, like 4 p.m. And secondly, I don't know what to post when I'm outside. But if you just watched my two previous videos when I'm inside, then scroll a bit earlier because I have a whole village videos set up for you. And there's one more coming. Make love, not war. Exactly, Marek. How to study in war? I think university are close. Actually, no. Depends. People, I mean, kids can still visit the school. They do sometimes. They have a mixed studies. Sometimes they go physically to school. Sometimes they study online. So that really depends on the city. But yeah, I think kids are struggling because you cannot learn anything. Firstly, coronavirus, then war. Nobody obviously studies at bunker, so people are inviting Johnny for Philippines. Person from Philippines, yeah. Can you still find food in the city? Yeah, yeah, in the supermarket. Uh, when there was no electricity, water, and heating, obviously people bought all water in the supermarket and bread. But still, you can find food easily. But you need to pay by cash only this week. Big smile on Taya's face. Are you using Starlink for internet? Right now I'm having electricity, so I use regular Wi-Fi. I do have a modem like this. I can show you. It's like a flash car, flash. We call them flash car in my language. Anyway, it's like a modem, and then you can use this additionally to catch better internet. There's SIM card inside, and you just put it like this in the power bank. However, for the few days I didn't use it because there was no connection network at all. Hello everyone who just joined, guys. Okay, I'm glad that I had at least 1 hour live stream. So yes, at least 1 hour. But if my electricity allows me, we will have the live stream longer. Hello, greetings from Croatia. Hello. In which part of town you live? I used to live on Minsky Massiv. Well, I live on the left bank, so it's a Darnitsky район district. Christoph Waharte. Welcome to Varenik level. Thank you, Christoph, for support. I want you to know that from now on, Johnny is my best friend. Yeah, everyone wants to have Johnny as a best friend. That's true. Having party without Johnny would be boring. I'm from the Philippines. Until war visited Ukraine, I wouldn't realize how blessed we are that we have no winter. I'm sorry to see how the Ukrainians have. Thank you for your support. Yeah, that's interesting that during the summer we didn't have any problems with electricity and other utilities, but in winter they decided to make it harder for us. How are the stars at night? Well, if it was summer, I would enjoy it, but now I don't. But stars are really nice. From time to time, you have to check them. I saw your video today for the first time, and you came live today. Congratulations! Welcome to my channel. We can send rice to Ukraine. Renzo, thank you so much. I think people who have no food, they really need that because during this time they in Kiev there was help opened up for elder people or for people who needs food. Or personally, me, I don't need rice. I have enough food, so don't worry. I have Johnny. I have enough food. No, but if to talk seriously, I have enough food, so I'm not starving. But there are a lot of people who obviously don't have enough food, especially elder people. Chris Shehan, welcome to Kozak level. Do people going to leave Ukraine because of electricity? No. Obviously, there are people who will always be in Ukraine. Firstly, men from 18 to 60 years cannot leave the country, and then consider their wives to stay here and kids because women don't want to, not all, some women went outside of the country and then came back. Depends on people, but there are a lot of people who are like old or I don't know, they just love Ukraine and they're like, what I will do abroad and something like that. Like, imagine you're having a vacation on planned and you're obviously happy about it. But if you go abroad without a vacation and no plan, that is kind of sad. What to do there for a long time? You don't know the language. Lots of Ukrainians don't know even English. So going out is not always a choice. I was a boy when I experienced the war in Croatia, and there was often no electricity. I spent my time reading books by candlelight. When you don't have electricity, it's the best way to spend time. I agree. Now I have at least a power bank with a light, so helps me to light up the room. Thank you for your support, guys. Some of you, a buku is really tough, guys. Some of you need to crack a history book or at least Google before asking silly questions. Well, I'm not angry that people don't know much about Ukraine. That's a normal thing because I don't know much about all countries in this world too. Just main countries maybe. So that's normal, especially Ukraine. Who knows stuff about Ukraine? Only you guys, my best audience. Robert, привет, I'm from US. I have been to Kiev many times before orc invasion, but cannot imagine with generators running and such loud noise. You get so much exercise walking everywhere. Oh yeah, one more difference between Ukraine and America, that Americans are not used to have a long walk or walk at all. You guys use car and you don't really have a normal thing like let's go to walk. Let's go to have a walk in the park. Here it's a normal thing. So Taya, I will have to place your videos and streams on my TV station only for, with your permission. World needs to see Ukrainian YouTubers and also to sponsor in the USA all expenses paid live event. Well, if you will share my videos, I will be only happy. Yes, so if you think that's really worse, what I'm doing, then you have my permission. You can place them, just write somewhere my name, you on YouTube, my YouTube name. So I saw a lot of Facebook groups like Ukrainians in USA or Help Ukraine, where Ukrainians post their situation like we are family or I'm a lone person or something like that. I need a sponsor to the USA. Here is what I do and my son and stuff like that. But really, please be careful. mm, you don't need scams. You don't need scammers. Love your accent. I will not change it. Firstly, it's a lot of work. Yeah, it's a lot of work, for me to use this kind of accent. Uh, that's really hard. It's like I have to change everything that I'm used to. Well, the British accent might not be as hard for me, but at school I used to learn actually the British accent because it's considered as a literature English. And we used to have only few lessons about American English, just to catch up some words. But when I used to study English, for me, American and British were the same languages. So only growing up and starting to watch different movies and YouTube, I started to understand the difference. 500 donation. Taya will be on leave for 3 days. Yeah. Let's live with Taya under electricity power off. I can speak with American accent. I have seen this. Well, I really want to learn because there are a lot of American accents. So I really would like to imitate them. A pour of water in in British English. I know this joke. Yeah, yeah. Crisps, chips. Mm. If you want to learn an accent, I will teach you. I'm an English teacher. Ty, can you please say hi to Red Bar? Wow, Hindi Godfather, interesting. That sounds like Oliver's accent. Who is Oliver? Ty, say howdy partners in an American Southern accent. Oh, I really don't know much about the which accent is which one in America. I understand there are more or less like this, hey girl, like this curly accent, and this like you speak in a nose accent. Maybe it's Southern. I don't know. Howdy partners. No, that's British. I really need to practice. Do people prefer to end the war or continue until Ukraine is liberated? Ukrainians prefer to win, and that way to make Ukraine independent. Taya, have you been to Moscow or St. Petersburg or anywhere in Russia before the war? Yeah, I was to Russia actually once when I was little, and the second time 2017, I think. I even have a video. I attended my relative's wedding, but it wasn't in Moscow or St. Petersburg. They live in Pskov, near Pskov city, so it's closer to Estonia. How's Marina? She's still in Ireland. Celtic Nomad. Yeah, it's good that I have still electricity. In USA, there are too many accents to learn at once. You can only learn one at a time. Well, I will do this definitely for fun. So yeah, but don't be offended, Americans. But my favorite accent out of all world accent is Indian. That's the best one. Kind of an Indian accent. Well, I don't think so, but okay, guys, I think I will finish in 10 more minutes, so don't miss the chance. Can we hear your Indian accent? I'm Indian, we are all with you. Yeah, absolutely. You can hear my Indian accent. I think this is the greatest accents of all. Please, Indians, don't be offended. It's really funny. It's really nice. I like it. Something in your eyes reminds me of Dua Lipa. Any song of Dua Lipa comes to my mind very fast. No. Tarata, tarata. My honey boo. La 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 la. Native American accent. Oh no, I don't know it really. I need to hear it. I'm not even sure that I've heard it before. No, I don't follow the World Cup, guys. Пока for now, nice to see you. I'll pay you for your class later. Okay, I will wait for that. Cut your word. Your videos are very helpful, Ty. Thank you. That's my mission. That's my goal. Thank you for sharing your experiences and thoughts about Ukraine and life in Ukraine. You're welcome. The best compliment for me. How often do you swear or curse or use bad words in Ukrainian? Can you teach us any? Uh, I don't usually swear much. Mm, mm, Ukrainian swearing words. Which one to pick? uh, there will be no direct translation even. Oh, I am shy. I even made a video once teaching swearing words, but but I didn't say that swearing words. I found other people and copied the audio. But for me, it's easier to use English swearing. I don't know how does it work. Oh, thank you, Lord Edward. It's fun to go back and watch Ty's released videos and see how much better she is now. Your Indian accent is good. Your regular voice sounds close to American Midwest. I will keep that in mind. Thank you, Canadian EH. Taya, I received my lovely beanie from website that your mom needs. It's so lovely. Such a good quality. It's so warm, beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. You donated me. Thank you so much. I'm happy that you enjoyed it. I want to show you these beanies. If anyone wants to order, my mom needs handmade beanie. Let me show you. How does it look? You can choose blue. You can choose blue or yellow. So, and you will have this symbol on your head. 100% wool and handmade. This is my sister and me. You can order on my site tayaukraine.com. I will send the link really fast. You will become a millionaire if you came in Bollywood. Okay. Already earned my first dollar. Taya, have you ever seen a Native American Indian reservation? Maybe a sweat house ever? Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I know about Indians and Native Americans, like mostly from movies, obviously. But when I was in France, there was a museum and they had a temporary exhibition about Native Americans, actually. Native American casino ever? No, we don't have casinos in Ukraine, like this typical American movie Los Angeles stuff. We used to have some kind of illegal machine, like those boring one, and they are all closed up in Kiev at least. Hi Taya, hi, hello Mark. I made your day. You seem to be excited, but I will really go soon. Well, hopefully I have still electricity. So, but it's getting late, so it's like 10:30 p.m. in Ukraine. Interested parties, thank you for your support. Okay, before I go, so if you want to join to buy one of these beanies, you can go to my site tayaukraine.com shop, and you can see all the links under any description video, how to find me on social media, where to donate, and stuff like that. Thank you so much for watching, for your support and all kind of support. Yes, slot machine, thank you. Yes, and watch other my videos and share about them. So for all business stuff, you can write on my email ukraine.gmail.com. This is also for email for PayPal and Wise. Yes, I'm still safe, hopefully. Still alive. Good night, Taya and Taya clan. Thanks, John. That's a nice name. Okay, guys, my audience is called Taya clan. Oh, sorry, there's a spammer. 1 second. Have a good weekend, guys. Good evening, whenever you're from. Thank you so much for watching. And yes, and all the best. Добраніч. In Ukrainian, good night will be Добраніч. Добраніч. And I will never be tired saying that. Support Ukraine in all ways you can do. Bye bye. Bye bye.